Sure, yeah. Sure, yeah.
All right, chat. Listen, I'm not going to talk too much
I'd
because
also
my
like to
voice
talk
is
to
probably
Gomer.
going to go again. So I need it for the court case. Yeah, I'll be a sec though.
Also Gomer, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't heard back from him as well.
I'm checking the docket now to see if he replied.
Oh, he did. Yeah, no response from Gomer.
I gotta watch something on my phone real quick.
Hello, Mr. Kane. It's Shannon O'Banion of Banyan and Banyan. We're currently up at the penthouse discussing the situation for court later on. It'd be good to have you looped in this discussion. All right, we'll see you real soon. All right.
Were they talking to me? My voice is going to be
Let's
absolutely
go.
fucked.
Did they charge Gomer with anything?
Don't expect much chatty
The
chat.
same blanket charges that they hit on everybody, which is just lazy.
Wait,
and
when's the
infuriating, in my
trailer
opinion.
premiere?
Right, absolutely.
Forgot about that.
No, they would. I
Aside from the charges on poor Mr. Watson over here.
Well, I'm pretty sure that we can very easily get rid of the one attempted murder because he clearly fucking shot. He
Now you're, Mr.
clearly,
Delmar, you're going to get him
shot
sick.
Tulio, right?
Now
The
he's
other
gonna catch
one,
whatever you have.
They might go for this argument of, oh, you can't self-defend against cops, bloody fucking blah, which just I'm trying to weigh up.
That's
the,
complete
the
bullshit.
yeah, but I'm trying to weigh up the percentages of what they're gonna do, right?
Cops or not, you have the right to defend yourself.
Right, but we're talking with absolute certainty. But you remember we
Your
gotta run this
server is
stuff through
shit.
judges,
Send me
and
the
they may not
NoPixel
be
files.
quite as
Nice,
certain
dude.
as we do. So you gotta
Well,
think of the
agreed.
fucking alternatives, right?
Do we know?
I
who
tell you,
even
it's a whole lot
opened
better than
fire
your server,
first?
buddy.
If it was the black mass perpetrator or Officer Faley?
Ostensibly, Faley, I think.
I mean, Faley saw the black mass perpetrator from the drawing like appear from this general area, and then if he was tucked behind that corner.
Hello, Mr. Kane. Yeah, I believe one of the legal team has got a car that can come down and pick you up also. All right, they'll be on the way now.
Nice, dude.
Oh, I can do it.
Eat my cock pussy.
Yeah, I ain't got no keys, so yeah.
Thank you very
where's
much.
dark hair? You know what he looks like, Gil?
Bumped into him once or twice.
All
I'm
right,
sure I can find him.
wonderful.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Does he still wear Hawaiian shirts everywhere?
Of course he fucking does. I'm gonna think about something real quick. All right.
All right. I'm just working on this narrative of events, building questions that draw.
Yeah,
out
I'm
correctly.
fucked. I'm not. I'll try not to speak much,
to try
chat.
to get
So
him out of the way real fast.
I'll just let you guys watch. When's the trailer thing for GTA trailer coming out? I'm not gonna think subs either. Sorry. Yeah, can you link it? Oh shit. Sorry, chat. Can I rewatch this shit? I don't know if I can rewatch it.
I got to be honest, I kind of feel bad.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna go take a shit.
God. It's been a long cyber fucking time since I've seen a city this corrupted. Smelly and filled with nothing but gongs. What's that? You want to see how cyber fucked up these people are? Well then. Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a server to burn.
Okay, go ahead and put her on the phone.
Is there anything you want to say to Mr. fucking Whipperoo?
All I saw was red.
Okay, she says.
Yeah, go ahead and let her drown like the bitch she is.
I have to go to work. I have to open the digital den.
Wow, that's a 3 red.
Son of a bitch, you got another red, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hey bitch! Honestly, today's been a pretty slow day. I've barely made any tips. I've maybe made like $100.
I love you, son. Fucking say it back.
Next part of the plan, interviews, hiring. We need to make our business look legit. Only thing we have to worry about. Now we'll never do it, ever do an illegal thing again.
Lay the fuck down!
Never illegal, we're straight. We're clean. Clean boys.
What in the absolute fuck?
Hey, Frank. Basically, all the, sessions we had, gotta figure it out what you actually have.
What is that?
I feel like you actually do have ADHD.
Yeah, you might be onto something. Yeah, you might. It's possible.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've got I love gambling so much that I've decided that, why not live my life one dice roll at a time? Kind of going with the flow.
Your name's Roland?
Yeah, it makes things more exciting.
You don't know what they telling me. They said, you'll never be Japanese. You'll never find the love of your life in Japan who looks like this, a cutie pie Japanese girl. You'll never be a protagonist in an anime. You'll never have superpowers that allow you to overcome your biggest tribulations. And they were wrong. I was right. They always called me a freak. But at the end of the day, it's you who's a freak. Look at you. How do you feel? How do you feel when you go to sleep at night? How do you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror, fucko?
I covered my mirror with electrical tape so that they can't gaze at me through the portal dimension of mirrors.
People of Los Santos, welcome to the Blacklist, a place where some of the most skilled racers in the city try to climb all the way up the leaderboard through illegal street races. Now, you know the rules, right? Well then, let's begin.
All it takes is one crash, okay? And you're out your race wins. Appreciate it, brother.
Chain Gang, the most ruthless group of criminals in all of Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah?
No,
Chain Gang used to run the streets, now they clean the streets.
Oh shit! -$7 million?
Listen, if a motherfucker got a secret entrance to a secret fucking cave, right? He's probably connected and like a fucking maybe a cartel or something, right?
Stop. No, get me out.
No, the budget!
You know what? One thing I noticed though, when you take the time to drive up to Play-Doh or something, just get to sit back, look at the scene.
No. You don't know what I deal with. You don't know what I fucking deal with, you fuck. You motherfucker. I got billed 15 grand.
Yo, you're driving really well. Tony, don't patronize me.
forget my face. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me in the fucking eyes! Don't forget my face!
Rotten hell, cunt.
This painting inspired me. Roses are red.
I got to be honest, I kind of feel bad.
Blood is too.
Okay, I do not feel bad anymore.
So love me or else. You'll be red too.
You thought you were slick, didn't you?
My name's Trooper Andrews. I'm with the San Andreas State Police.
You don't fuck with burger shop, okay?
Hello, I'm bitch.
Maybe we should run a special.
You disappoint me. If you fail, it's not my fault. I'm not responsible for what happens to you.
I want slutty. I want skanky. I want fresh. I want bold.
What is this? It's tyranny.
Fucking send it! Oh shit! What the fuck?
That's pretty cool. Oh shit! Did I do what I always complain about?
Hello, Mr. Delmar. Mr. is on his way.
All right, all right.
What of your...
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? Hey!
This is,
Can we get somebody in the back?
Geek Squad. I'm here to repair this PC.
So we just had the house alarms go off for the building.
Sorry?
Just,
Oh, yeah, they told me to just go in and get the PC.
All right, all right.
You guys are scaring me.
Oh,
First of all,
fuck is up, everybody?
breathe, okay?
Hello,
All
Mr.
right,
Kane.
all right.
It's very good to see you. How are you doing?
Oh, not bad at all. Good to see you too. Oh yeah,
Good,
fuck. I
good,
want to eat
alright.
some of these peanuts. Hey, do any of you got a sandwich or something?
Yeah, I've got one for you.
So we gonna fuck these cops or what?
Yeah, we're gonna
that's
fuck
exactly
them
what we're
hard,
doing.
and I'm gonna try and get perjury charges on both of them.
Watch it's tuna salad, so if it smells funny, don't.
Hey, Joe.
Can you unlock the
You're right there.
elevator for Gil?
Hey, so are we confident in this case or what?
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Hell yeah,
So,
hell yeah,
Joe,
hell yeah.
we want to go through, where you were, what you saw, so on and so forth. Can you give us your recollection of events?
Yeah. I was doing cocaine.
Uh-oh.
With a
The
bunch of
server died?
people. Then I heard the cops yelling. They came in with their guns drawn. Otto was in cuffs. People were getting
Oh,
arrested.
the server's fucking dead again.
We were like, what the fuck?
Oh.
I was like, this is
We
this
recovered.
is where I live. I didn't hear a warning from the outside. We didn't get any phone calls. I don't think any of us got any phone calls asking if anything was okay. Completely unexpected, completely unacceptable. We were having a party. People got in cuffs. I started hearing gunshots. I told the cops, I told them that, eventually, I don't know. Shit was fucked up. So that's it. I just told them I was
Okay.
confused. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
The primary thing that we're focusing on with you, Mr. Kane, is did you witness Mr. Watson confronting officers when they first arrived in the penthouse?
Who's Mr. Watson?
Mr. Dean Watson.
Oh, Dean, I never knew your last name.
Hey.
Learning something.
I did see Dean. I didn't see Dean attack. I
So the
saw
chain-
Dean in cuffs. I think.
So the
I mean,
chain
this
of
was like
events
2
as
weeks
we
ago, wasn't
have
it?
it, yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
some
while
time
ago. The chain of events that we have it is that yourself and Dean were up here. Dean confronted an officer. You were put into cuffs, and then Dean was struck. I don't know which one came first.
Do you remember I was I moved myself
remember you were
behind you, Joe?
pissed. Yeah.
Because I put myself behind you,
so that he had the gun on you instead of me. And then he put you in cuffs and I
Here's
ran
the thing.
away.
I just remember there were so many people, and some people were in cuffs, some people weren't in cuffs. You know what I mean? It was actually a mess.
Yeah. So the main thing that we're going to be focusing on with your testimony, Mr. Kane, is from the context clues that we've been able to gather thus far, and this is a narrative that we're asking if you remember and if you can confirm, is that when officers came into the penthouse, Dean confronted them and said, "Hey, this is private property. Get off my property unless you have a warrant. Show me a warrant or go away."
Yep.
And
recall.
then then essentially after he yelled that at them, they struck him with a flashlight and knocked him out.
Yep.
That's essentially what we've learned thus far, and we're asking if that's what you saw.
Yeah,
and
that's
if you can
absolutely what
confirm that.
happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then that's
it was
that's
actually fucked up, and we were like, "Yo, what is up? This is we'd be walking around naked here." You know what I mean? Some of us were walking around naked, weren't we? Earlier on, I mean, it's
oh yeah,
insane.
yeah, it was
It's
a good
insane.
party.
Yeah.
So if you testify in that
I'm gonna
way,
get
they
water,
might
chat.
ask
I
you
need
who
water.
else was up here. Do you remember who else was up here?
Yeah. Do I want to answer that? 100%.
The thing is they're gonna ask you. So from what we have discovered, Lang, Tony, Don, and
Oh, we even say I don't think we're
Nino.
even saying that
Nino.
Don was here.
Nino was there as well.
Yeah, they were all downstairs on the first floor having a meeting. They were never up here.
Okay.
Let's see here.
That's the way I recall it.
Yeah, there was a man in a black mask up here. Nobody knows who the fuck that is.
Yeah, he wasn't invited.
Yeah.
Just
So
like
essentially, these are the questions that I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
They didn't call you as a witness, so they don't get a chance to ask you direct questions. They have to stick within my narrative, and I'm going to make that as slim as possible. So these are the questions if you want to do a dry run.
Okay.
Were you at the casino on February 25th, 2021?
Yes, sir.
Where exactly were you in the casino?
I was in the penthouse.
Okay.
I want to keep my answers as brief as possible, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because anything that you testify to, that will also open up the scope for them and give them a chance to ask you a question about it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I have another question that I want to add in here, and I'll just go ahead and ask it to you. Did you ever hear a gunshot before police arrived?
Not that I recall. Do you think they'll elaborate on those details?
No, I don't think so. It's just if you don't recall, you just be like, no, I don't remember hearing a gunshot. That's exactly what I said. If they try to hammer on the fact, I'll object them off of you.
Okay.
I mean, why would you, Mr. Kane? These walls are very thick. You're inside. You're having a good time.
Yeah, I was in another room actually because I was going and getting drinks. You know.
You're on another planet, mate.
Well, not even another room, sir. Because who knows where that gunshot came from?
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Who's saying that a gunshot even exists?
Yeah, exactly.
I actually didn't even hear any mention of anybody talking about a gunshot.
Yeah. Did you encounter officers within the casino on that day?
While in the penthouse?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did you observe Mr. Dean Watson's encounter with these officers as well?
Yes.
How did that encounter go?
Dean had proceeded to ask the reasoning for the police being on private property. The police didn't really give an answer, and they proceeded to strike Mr. Watson with a flashlight.
Okay. Did Mr. Watson ask them to furnish a warrant?
Yes, he did ask them to provide that.
Okay. I think that's it. I just want to keep it short and sweet.
Cool.
Were you in cuffs before or after Dean was struck?
I was in cuffs while Dean was struck.
Do you remember
they had already
where in the
placed you in
room you were?
cuffs.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was in cuffs while Dean was still actively talking to them.
Did Dan tell you why he was detaining you?
No, actually. I was actually surprised that I was in cuffs. I was forced into cuffs.
This is me asking for record, not as part of this. But do you remember about where you were in the room when you were cuffed?
Yeah, I do remember where I was. Would you like me to show you where I was?
Sure. For relevance purposes, absolutely.
All right. Where's the bathroom at? Because I remember.
Right over here.
But should we ask him if Otto was here at the time, considering that Otto arrived late from going to the hospital?
I mean, as long as Joe, you say no, he wasn't here at the time that went on.
Yep. So if I ask you during this encounter with between officers and Mr. Watson, was Otto here?
I don't recall where Otto was at that moment.
Okay.
That's a
Did
good,
you see him in the
That's
room?
a good enough answer.
Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
I mean, the actual
I mean, we
answer
have a
is that he
medical
was at a
report.
hospital with Marlo. He wasn't even on the premises, so you
but for,
you can't
for
say
impeachment
no.
purposes, but for impeachment purposes, ask him not recollecting where Otto was. Why would he know where he was? He didn't see him, right? So if he didn't see him, I think that course of answer is probably justified.
Yeah. And if they,
You don't think saying like no or
I
not to my
don't-
knowledge instead of I don't recall? Because if you say I don't recall, then there is a chance he could have been, right? If you say not to my knowledge,
I
like
think
he shouldn't have been in here.
saying that I don't recall kind of triggers judges these days too. So saying
Yeah.
not
what if
that
I
I
say
saw.
I was under the impression that he was at the hospital?
There you
Yeah.
They might ask you why were you under that impression? What gave you that knowledge?
Right.
He said
Yeah,
it.
I think we're leaving that aspect of Mr. Delmar being at the hospital during that time kind of out of scope. So just that
Yeah.
he wasn't here. He was not in the penthouse during that time. That's
Yeah,
where we
you
wanna
could just.
focus.
I think a good response to that would be not that I know of.
Not that I know of.
I agree. I think it's good.
Okay.
Right.
What if they ask who got him out of cuffs?
They would only be able to do that during cross, and if we're not bringing that question up, then I don't.
I'm not bringing up the fact that he was in cuffs. I'm trying to
Well-
avoid that like the plague.
That's the only reason I said it, because we mentioned it earlier. I didn't know.
But it's important to Dean being detained, Dean being struck, is that Joe was placed into cuffs as well.
Without being told why.
I think we can. I think we can isolate the incident of Dean being struck and just Joe Kane observing it.
Yeah. I need just a few minutes. I'm gonna go to my head, but I have another question about later when the cops found us.
Sure, take your time.
Sure.
Okay. I'll be in my head for a second.
Yep. No worries.
Yep.
All right. Still no response from Goma.
You look better without glasses, Dean.
Well, I mean, you knocked him off of him, so.
Yeah, because you look better without them.
Yeah,
Wait, what? Sorry?
speculation.
Nothing. Said you look better without glasses. You get contacts.
Yeah, it's gonna be a resident sleeper stream chat.
I think we might be doing this without Mr. Colton.
No, he's definitely gonna come.
Yeah, I sent him an email just to see if I can get his attention.
Whether or not we'll be able to prepare him, not another thing, but he'll be.
He catches me as the type of guy that sleeps a little later.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's a bit of a night shifter, isn't he?
I think so.
He basically was
got
to
that second
stay
shift
awake
manager
for
job.
like 19 hours, and then
And just
sleep.
crash.
He'll either sleep short or he'll sleep for a long ass time. I don't think he got a schedule. He said he stays awake a long time, then sleep for a long time, and then he just wake up whenever.
I'm too much a boomer for that. I could not function that way.
I used to function that way maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I'd stay up for 24, 48 hours and then crash for 14 or 16 and rinse and repeat. That's when I was on shift schedules in college.
Winter college was like 20 years ago for me. Okay.
Not quite that long for me. It was only about 5 or 6 for me.
I'm going to be in my head for just a minute.
Yeah, I need to write up. I still need to write up the questions for Otto and Marlo, and then once I have that done, our entire case structure should be done except for the closing.
Is it a bad call for me to try to plug the loans before I get off the stand?
Yes.
Yes,
That's a
it's a
very bad
bad
call.
call.
You
Yeah,
might get
absolutely.
contempt and lose any sort of profit you would get for plugging it.
Then I could just give myself a loan for the amount, right?
Marlo, you're an idiot.
Stanton is not playing nice with the contempt
Yeah,
charges today.
we've been told by Shannon and Loxley. I probably should have told you this, but the panel of justices that's in charge of this, they are not playing games this evening. They're willing to throw out contempt of court like it's printed on $100 bill. They have no
Sweet.
problems doing that.
Yeah, I don't really have any interactions with Montag, to be fair.
Last time
Montag's
me and Otto
apparently
went to
going to be
court.
Montag's apparently going to be controlling objections. Stan's going to control speed and flow, and he's going to be handing out contempts. And Weston's going to be focused on annotations.
Me. Last time Otto and I went to court, the officer left with 3 contempt charges.
Yeah. Objection, hearsay. I don't like that.
That voice is fucked, eh, Otto?
Yeah, I've been sucking too much dick. I'm gonna piss real quick. Gonna be chatting on my pee-pee.
How about the Los Santos feud?
Yeah, you gotta forgive us for not being particularly talkative. Second, I'm just reading over this report, and the other two are kind of in their own thing.
Our baseball team.
So, in Julio's testimony, he already states that Joe was in cuffs, so it's already in the scope anyway. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective.
I think it's an hour away, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Joe, are you back?
I think it's at 7.
Who did uncuff you? Do you remember?
I'm sorry. Repeat that one more time.
Do you know who uncuffed you? Do you remember?
Tony.
He's the one that uncuffed me too.
Tony, but Tony wasn't there.
Yeah, Tony wasn't up here, so we have to find some other way that you were uncuffed.
What if I uncuffed him after I got uncuffed?
Reasonable.
I mean, to be fair,
well,
the cops did find me laying asleep in the other room. So, you know, that's the thing that I wanted to ask about as well, because the cops did walk into my room while I was sleeping next to the desk.
Naked with me.
Yep. So that's what that's what the cops will recall. They will say, or they might avoid that. But they're like, I walked in the room. I proceeded to tell Mr. Kane to put up his hands. He was asleep. He was shocked. He was waking up. So
I think we just maybe we don't bring up the fact that you were uncuffed. We just don't
because
complete
honestly,
that.
they never
You're
brought
not
that up
facing,
when they questioned me outside of the casino.
Yeah, and you're not.
I
not
don't know
facing
if they
charges.
recall me being cuffed.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
facing
they
charges,
will
so we don't
do.
have to.
They will do because it's in the report.
You think so?
It very
I
specifically
think we
says
just
the
need to
show was
cover it in
tough.
case.
Exactly. We need to cover this, and we need to come up with an alternative regardless. Now, it's very easy, honestly, to come up with another masked individual uncuffing people. Right? They didn't clear it. They don't have the masked guy's body in the first place. It's entirely possible that during a fucking party there was another fucking guy that uncuffed people
Alright.
with a mask on.
So what type of mask was he wearing, and what was he wearing?
But they have to prove that. You don't have to prove that. You don't
Okay.
recall. Some guy in a fucking mask.
But what if they
pull
say,
whatever
Mr.
out of your
Kane,
ass?
what
But
did this individual's mask look like? And then they ask,
they have to prove it, right? The prosecution has to prove that you were uncuffed by somebody. You don't remember you just got out of the cuffs.
But when they found me, I was out of cuffs. I mean, what if they ask, do you remember being uncuffed at any point?
It was very stressful. You don't remember when you were uncuffed. Like,
So is it-
guys, you can all lean on the idea that you were stressed. If you get, if you struggled, you were stressed.
Yeah, you could at that
Don't
point
lean
you
on
could
it
just,
too heavy, but you can't.
So
you could actually just say, I'm actually not sure when I got uncuffed. I don't remember that. You could. That's something you could say.
You two was found together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
Is it that bad to say that Otto uncuffed him? If they both were there, it's not like they left. You didn't leave after uncuffing them. They were both together.
Otto is the security guard having handcuffs
for all we
and
know,
cuff keys.
For all we know, Otto came back from the hospital to find me laying in my room with handcuffs, drunk. Thought I was into some kinky shit. And just proceeded to uncuff me.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
He's like,
That's a
yeah, I
good
know
one.
Joe. Joe was, he's into some weird shit. So I uncuffed him.
Fuck, mate, do you
Put
want
a
to speak
blanket
for me
on
on
him.
the stand?
Objection hearsay?
Fucking-
Is that what I heard?
Fucking came back to the penthouse, saw fucking Joe up in there in his fucking underwear, all cuffed like.
You're fucking racist. Should we just go to the courthouse
I
now?
can say it wasn't the first time I've walked in a room seeing Joe Kane in handcuffs.
Not the first
drunk.
time I've walked into a
The thing
room
is,
seeing
then
fucking
they'll
Joe
ask-
cuffed to a bed.
Then they'll ask Joe, you
Boy.
just went to bed handcuffed, and you're just like, yeah, what's wrong? What do you want?
Yeah, I was very drunk.
He thought that was strippers.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I could have sworn, officer, that those were strippers the entire time.
He thought they were cop strippers.
We're in a casino.
That was, baby, that's why you let them cuff you. That's
Yeah.
why you let them cuff you. And then they beat the shit out of Joe, and you were like, what the fuck?
They beat the shit out of Dean, and then you were like, oh, they are cop strippers.
Yo,
To be honest,
Godgy,
sir,
thanks
I
for the
was under
5.
impression
I don't know why I
that,
thanked you. I'm not thanking people.
They were strippers, and it was
Stop
just,
making me talk.
Everybody was doubling down on the act.
Bailey didn't
Yeah, but-
announce himself. He's got a very pretty face. He just walked up to you and threw some cuffs on.
We
and you
actually
thought he
never
was a
saw any
club
badges.
stripper.
We never saw any badges.
Yeah,
but
I
we don't wanna
never
bring
showed us a
up,
badge.
Mr.
They
Case.
did point a gun at us, though.
Yep.
Bring up,
Yeah, but
what about Mr.
specifically
Kane?
for how Mr. Joe ended up in cuffs, you can play it off as a double-edged sword, right? If you say that Dan didn't announce himself, didn't make it clear, he's got a pretty face, you thought he was a stripper. That's
And when-
actually a pretty
yeah.
reasonable way to mitigate the fact that Dan says that he was doing everything right by suggesting that he did it so fucking wrong that you thought he was a stripper. You see
Yep.
where I'm going with that?
Yep, exactly. And when Dean took the flashlight to the face, he just was into it.
What I was saying is we don't want to speak to Mr. Kane's chemical imbalance during
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they could throw out his testimony.
Exactly. So, as you know, you are of sound mind and body, Mr. Kane.
Yep.
Regardless of whether you were or not. You were.
Wink.
Yeah. So the two questions that I'm throwing in there is, why did you think officers were at the casino? And that's when the stripper thing comes in. And did officers initially announce themselves as investigating a crime?
I didn't get an officer name. I didn't see any badges. And nor would I expect officers to enter my living premises unannounced.
Yeah. Gomer's on his way here.
Oh,
So-
wonderful. All right.
Yeah, at the actual 11th hour and 49th.
And it's not the
minute,
first
but-
time we've had
Maybe we
strippers
should
over
go
dressed
downstairs,
as
get some
cops
food
and
before
firemen.
we leave. So
Yeah, it's probably good.
Good idea.
Dude, I've actually been sick for like
You
fucking
got a
weeks.
suit, Mr. Delmar? Marlo,
Maybe.
You got a suit?
No.
Okay.
I got my birthday suit.
Yeah, maybe not that one.
Go as Tiger Hoods.
Tiger Hoods.
As professional as you can be. Sir.
Tiger Hoods it is.
Should somebody grab Mr. Watson's hand, or is he gonna be okay?
Fucking Tiger Hoods.
That was a good one.
Pretty good.
All right, we got the dress up and look snazzy chat. Yep.
Papa.
Should I go with like a jacket like this? It looks weird, doesn't it? I don't know what jacket to wear. Should I just wear a normal suit? Or just this maybe?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm out of here. Jesus Christ. Listen, don't talk to me about being hood.
That look good enough?
Oh, great. I love the color.
Thanks, mate.
Should let me borrow that sometime.
Man, I wish my dressing gown was ready for this, dude. I want the dressing gown out of Fight Club that drags along the ground and looks dirty as fuck. Imagine going to court in that. It would be so good. You like that?
I don't know if like is the word that I would use.
Listen, I ain't down for a relationship, so you're gonna have to calm it down, woman.
Otto, it's like you fell into a fucking golf course, lost and found bin.
Yeah. That's pretty much where I get my clothes from. I'm Tiger Hood's caddy.
Oh, there you go. My caddy.
At least it's fucking consistent. Fucking Tiger Hoods.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yo. Hey, Joe. I gotta show you my car real quick.
I'm wearing a pink shirt like you, daddy.
Oh, you look so cute.
Thanks, mate. You need some
What about
oxy?
the
You're fucking
shoes, though?
sweating. Oh, I can get fucking dumber shoes, don't you worry. I need like checkered shoes. These shoes look fucking stupid. Oh my god, they look so bad. Cowboy boots. Fuck yeah, please tell me there's a pink pair. Alright, I don't know about any of these. These better?
It's an interesting choice.
What about some
Think
flip
I should wear
flops?
the money suit or?
Mm-hmm.
I think the money suit would be too much. Probably get me a guilty verdict, huh?
Nah, you should completely dress like a fucking douchebag. I'm dressing like a clown for a reason, mate. I'm going to the fucking courthouse with all the other clowns.
Maintenance and upkeep kind of thing.
That's fucked up.
It's to make sure people don't have, like, you know.
Guess I'll get the card ready. Yo, I'm not gonna thank you guys. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking.
Hey pal, I'll hit you on Life Invader. Hey. Oh please. Piece of fucking shit. You broke, no good son of a bitch. Touch.
All right.
We want you to get tickets. Do you not want tickets to win? I mean, you could, but the longer we wait, the more tickets you get. Well, I mean, you got to be back there. We're only open specific times. Can you show me your old contract? It's your old contract, the one that you signed. What the fuck? I hate you. Come here. Gonna make me do a whole ass new contract because you said I deleted it.
Should we just go to the courthouse and hang out there, patronize the cops?
No, and it's something that you know, they'll constantly be amending anyway.
All in due time, kind of thing. How long is it gonna take for you to...
What'd you say?
Should we just go to the courthouse now? Make sure we're prepared.
Oh yeah.
Yo, let's go, Tiger.
You know what, if you could you reach out to Sarah in the yellow?
Let me get the door for
We're
you.
bringing my whip. We're bringing my whip.
Probably need
Has
2
money all
cars.
over it.
Oh, let me get changed.
Mine says coke dealer though, bitch.
Yeah, but mine looks like an actual coke dealer.
Like me. The court case is about cops coming in to casino and we shooting at them.
Yo.
You're a fucking douchebag.
What do you mean?
That is fucking
I got
embarrassing.
So much money, I don't know what to do with it. That's why I'm giving out loans. Okay.
Are you scared for the court case? I mean, it doesn't really
when I drive,
affect me at
money
all.
just falls off the back.
There's something wrong with that cunt.
Yeah, I've been thinking about firing him, to be honest.
What the fuck? I do more than any of your assistants ever had.
Oi, how you guys getting there?
Yeah, I'll need a ride. I think.
I've got a car.
You want to head over now then?
Yeah, let's head over now.
I will. Yeah.
Oh, Go-Go's, what's up, mate?
Hey, what's up, baby? I'm gonna jump in the bag.
Hop in my car.
Let's do. We got 2 cars. We got.
I still gotta talk to Splainer.
Yeah, I got.
We got the entourage, mate.
Oh, I'll jump in the other one. Go on.
I'm rolling deep. Dollar bills, y'all.
Yellow.
Right.
Shut up, Loxley.
This paint job is fucking disgusting, Marlo.
What paint job? What are you talking? This is actual money.
Don't hit this.
Yeah. Look, while we drive, money just falls off the back.
Is a motherfucker about to tow my car or some shit? Like, what the fuck are they doing?
No, Sarah's there. I think Sarah's doing a membership.
Anyway, what the fuck?
What the fuck is he
Yeah,
doing?
his car's fucking. He's rich, man.
Anyway.
Something fucking wrong with him.
Between this altercation with the man in the black mask and the officers, who shot first?
Popo.
Okay. When officers were firing upon the man in the black mask, did they shoot Otto as well?
I believe so. Yes.
Did Otto have his gun out when officers fired upon him?
I couldn't see.
Okay. After the shooting started happening, what did you do?
Am I just gonna say no to that?
I mean, if you honestly didn't observe, that's fine. We have other people saying that, you know, Otto put his gun away and then was retreating when officers shot at him. So if you want to honestly respond to that with no, that's fine.
No, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I'll just say if it don't sound good, I'm just gonna say I don't remember.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it was a month ago, so there's going to be some allowances and affordances to. There should be some leeway granted for this, and that's why, you know, it's on the police to document the evidence, and they don't have any documented. They don't have gunshots. They don't have guns. They don't have anything.
Hey, we forgot Joe. I'm gonna go pick him up.
Dumb fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
So after the shooting started happening, what did you do?
I took cover.
Okay. Did you ever attempt to leave the shooting?
We're coming to pick you up, right?
Yes. Well, when I heard that the shots kind of subsided and nobody fucking, you know, nobody was shooting at each other for a little bit, I came out with my hands up and walked across the and went over to the other wing, you know, just because I knew that area was safe. No one was over there.
Okay. Did you receive any instructions from Officer Dan Faley while you were fleeing the shooting?
Fuck, he went the short way.
He told me to go back in the middle of the shooting. Like, go back where you're shooting at.
Where was Officer Faley when he gave you this order?
By the elevator.
Okay. Did you think that this order was unlawful?
I thought it was unsafe, very much so.
Okay. Was Officer Faley using Marlo Stanfield as cover when he gave you that order?
Well, I mean, he was hiding behind the wall by the elevator, and Marlo was definitely in the middle of the fire. That's why I went to the other side, because I knew that whole area was dangerous. You know, between the elevator and the left wing of the penthouse.
I think we need fuel.
Give me 1 second. I have to alter one of my questions.
I mean, Marlo being in the middle of that was definitely fucking unsafe. I'm surprised he didn't die there.
Yeah, and that's a different civil case, so that's something that we're bringing up later in a different case. But I can touch upon it and say, yeah, that's fucked up here too, just to make the officers look bad, because why not? Did you attempt to extract Mr. Dean Watson out of the situation?
Yeah, I tried to bring him up to the roof when I saw that the officers moved out.
Okay. Once you had Mr. Dean Watson on hand, what did you do?
I'm just gonna say there's a helicopter waiting up there, and I put him in it.
Okay. Was this helicopter fired upon?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this helicopter armed in any capacity?
Nope.
Okay. Did you have a gun on your person at any point in time during this altercation?
He had a gun on me the entire time.
Okay. Did you ever have a gun out?
Did I ever have an out? No, not until the cops left.
Okay. Did you ever fire the weapon?
Oh, I never had it out. No, never had it out. Never shot it.
Okay. Were you ever GSR tested by officers?
Twice.
And what were the results of that test? Do you know?
Negative. Yep, negative.
Okay, so that's the dry run of my questions. I'm going to be altering a few of them when you go up onto the stand. The cross-examination that they're going to try to get from you is about the situation at hand of the firefight. If they try to, so Mr. Buddha, Mr. Corleone, Donnie, and Nino were all downstairs having a meeting. They were not a part of the penthouse shooting. So if they ask any questions about them, that's where they were.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
All right.
So it was
did you?
Me, Dean, Marlo, and Otto up there.
If those are the only people you saw, those are the only people you saw.
That's I mean, if that's the idea going. All right.
They're gonna ask about the masked man though, probably.
Yeah, I think Joe Kane was up there.
Oh, Joe? Oh yeah. I think he was sleeping on the other side or something like that. That's what we're going with.
Like, yeah, that coincides with what Joe.
Yep. I pay attention.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna alter some of this because I've got about 30 minutes to shore this up.
Yeah, my bad, man. I was getting a little sleep. I was up super early.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I still got time to do what I need to do. I just got to do it quickly.
We're gonna be rich after this one, boys.
Wearing?
Clothes. Listen, you can't judge me because I go to the poverty store and buy the cheap clothes for $5. The hand-me-downs, mate.
You trying to look like a damn victim here?
Listen, worn clothes feel better than clothes you just bought. They always feel weird at the start, you know? Second-hand clothes, what's up?
Yeah, I got you. No, just bust your balls.
I can't remember how much they billed me, but I can't wait to get my money back.
I know me and Dean got like 10 grand coming back.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty penny.
Well, I mean, we gotta nail this case so the civil case is gonna stick down.
Yeah, if we nail this case, the civil cases are just gonna roll on through. Like the district attorney's probably gonna come up to me asking to settle.
I'm surprised they haven't already.
They think that a single phone call in a generic area of a crime being committed qualifies extended circumstances and probable cause, so that's why they haven't yet. Once the judges inform them that that's not good enough, then they might be talking to me.
Yeah, what's the evidence on the phone? Do they have a snapshot of the map, like the dispatch call, like where the gunshots were?
They have a snapshot of the dispatch call that looks like it was a little bit outside of the casino. It's in the general vicinity of the casino. And
but I mean, is that where the call comes from, though? Not necessarily where the shot's from.
Yeah, that is where the shot comes from. They said that they heard a gunshot. Somebody in that area heard a gunshot and called it in.
Yeah.
And as far as I understand, I've done a lot of research into a lot of different case laws about this, and it's been consistently found that that a single phone call is not probable cause that a crime has been committed. The officers need some level of corroboration to that phone call because a phone call can be wrong. So if they say, you know, gunshots are happening in the area and then they arrive at the area and gunshots are still ongoing, then yes, they have corroborating evidence. They've heard it themselves. They can go stop that gunfire. If they arrive on scene and don't hear anything to support the fact that gunfire happened, they have reasonable suspicion. They can start talking to people.
Right,
start
nobody
asking
let them in
questions.
either.
Yeah. And
they can ask somebody to be let in, and then you know, if they're, you know, allowed entry, that's a different story. But nobody let them in though.
No, we've got 3 lawyers or 4 lawyers.
One of the assistant district attorneys cannot get into town. Seems like the cops don't want to get it. Seems like the cops can't get into the town either. And when they are air quotes key witnesses, the district attorney wants to try and suspend the case until further notice.
Well, no, the judges can get them in.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally said if you know you having any trouble to talk to LeBar right now.
Yeah, they gave yourself a 2 hours allowance and try to get in within those 2 hours. If you have issues past those 2 hours, let us know.
Every case is a big case.
So I
if
feel
you role
like
play,
every
boys.
precaution, there's a system to handle this. Yeah, there's a system to handle this. I'm going to motion for a summary judgment if they keep going for it.
Sounds like someone don't feel too good about their case.
Sounds like someone's got some cold feet.
I mean, we should just say she can use the statements as not hearsay, just so she comes in and we destroy her anyway.
Yeah, depends on which officer's missing.
So they're doing a traffic case currently, and then we're up, I think.
Yeah, I'm just.
Splainer, did you hear me?
What happened, Locksley?
Very much ready.
So, I had a word with the DA just now. Looks like
Okay.
some of the cops aren't coming to town or aren't able to come to town. Same with the ADA that was co-counsel for this. So,
But they have they were told to give themselves a 2 hours leeway so the judges can correct any sort of issues and talk to the train conductor to make sure that this doesn't happen.
Damn, look at Dean Wick showing up. The real
Have you
DW.
seen where Stan went?
Too bad it ain't Dean's dick, because I'd love to see that.
I do not know.
What? Okay.
He might be in the courtroom.
I'm trying
Not
to
sure.
find Stan, seeing if he's
Maybe he's in the court.
on the balcony. He's a
A few people in the courtroom, so he might be in there.
Mr. Colton, how are you?
Yeah, doing great. How you doing?
Good, good. Hey, actually, I need to talk to you. You have a sec?
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What? Bruh.
What's going on?
Yeah. Okay. Whoa, I'm on some shit.
Dean, put your dick in my hand while I dance.
Yeah. Hanging out with Dean Wick. Dean Wick. Dean Wick. Dean Wick.
Wow.
Dean Wick. Dean Wick.
Do you know Bubba Jack?
I want to make sure I heard you correctly. Did you just call him D-Dub?
Who did?
Yeah, I mean, it's the letters of his name. Why can I not say that?
DW.
Call me JC if you want.
Dean Watson. Careful under there, Bubba.
JC.
You can call me OD. That's a fucking good name, boys.
Yeah.
I guess it's better than LS.
It's not better than LSD.
Yeah.
It's silent disco, my favorite type of collective hysteria in front of clear view of the district attorney.
Yeah.
Yeah, evidence wasn't submitted into court. We're okay.
Yeah.
I think that those cops might be too scared to show up at the court case because they know they're about to get their ass pounded in.
Well,
I knew they were a bunch
all
of pussies.
going well if I manage to pull this off. What happens to Julio and Faley is not going to be very pleasant. Hopefully.
It was only Faley that was saying shit, so.
Yeah, but Julio lied about some shit as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm just saying. He ordered that man to do all that. He deserves to be put in jail for murder.
Wait, why are we
Julio
dancing?
did also,
Did we win
Julio
already?
Did also tell
Yeah, pretty much.
We won when it happened, mate.
to shoot Marlo in the head while uncuffed, while cuffed.
What smells bad?
Julio's the one that's not coming, right?
What's up, guys?
Oh.
Hey there.
What's up? The fuck
What do
is
you mean?
this?
What smells? What? What?
Oh, I thought you were trying to fucking dance up on me or something, mate.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
my
wanted
caddy,
to join the
please
circle,
don't.
you know.
You know if the other shithead's coming?
I don't know.
Yeah, he said he's on the way. Oh.
No, I mean the other,
We were talking about different
the female
shitheads.
shithead. You implying that only men can be shitheads?
Yeah, that's
No.
so fucked.
I mean,
That's
I figured you were. I
fucked
figured
up.
you. I figured you were gonna
That's
mention
honestly
the other fucking
fucked.
witness who's not here currently. Don't
Who is
fucking
that?
spin this around on me, Otto.
Who we missing?
Cassandra. Cassandra.
Yeah, no, who?
Lang.
Oh,
Lang?
Booger as well. Was he upstairs?
Yeah. Has anyone talked to him?
Yeah, I've talked to him.
Yeah, I called him as well. He's on his way.
I mean, I'm to
Oh, you
understand
called
that
Lang?
we're going to be
Got him?
slightly delayed anyway, so he's got some time.
Gotcha.
Hey, I just wanted to say you were cute.
Oh well, thank you.
Yep. All right. I'll see you soon.
I'm still right next to you.
Hey guys, question.
Yeah, go
How
ahead.
many cups of coffee a day are reasonable?
I just drink
6.
water.
Here's the
I'm not
thing,
sponsored by
I'm gonna
any,
tell you guys.
How much
later.
coffee do you put
I
in,
just
man?
Cannot, I just can't get enough coffee. I just have to keep drinking it.
So how many cups do you have a day then, Mr. King?
Probably the equivalent of 4.
Well, that's not so bad.
That's not so bad, really.
Mm-hmm.
So I can up it.
Yeah, 4 is not a big deal.
That's actually reasonable.
Well,
amount,
it depends what size the cups are.
Okay, true.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
you can
talking
get
about a.
Thirstbusters.
We're talking
Like,
about a.
take up.
We're talking about a straight up 8-ounce fucking espresso drop. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okie dokie.
A lawyer actually doing his job. That's crazy.
Guess I'll fucking join in.
See what's going on in there.
It's boring.
It's just usual traffic court shit. So.
I mean, I wish we at least had elevator music or something to vibe to. You know what I mean?
Dun,
This is pretty depressing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sometimes I have elevator music in my brain that I just play constantly. It just echoes in my skull. You guys
That's
have that
fucked
too,
up.
or no?
That's a very weird thing to say.
Yeah, we're not fucking
Maybe you
psychopaths,
should get
Larry.
that checked out.
Maybe, you're right.
Whenever I hear actual elevator music, I get a slight form of anxiety. I don't know why. I don't think I like
really
elevators.
I really hate hold music. I think we've evolved past hold music. And when you fucking play, the same 7 seconds of a fucking song for your hold music and interject it with 3 different fucking adverts and 3 different fucking voice lines, it's like, your call is very important to us. Please stay
W
on the line
streaming?
and somebody will be with you soon.
I'll just toast him
Motherfucker,
if he's gonna
just
watch
give
it,
me a fucking
and-
dial tone every few
Is he
seconds.
actually-
and let
is
me
he
know that
actually
I'm still
streaming?
connected so I can put the phone down.
I might
and
just
fucking
raid
leave
him
it
and you
here.
guys go watch him.
Jesus Christ. I hate hold music.
I'm just gonna raid him so I don't have to talk as much
I
to you
love
boys.
it.
But I'll
I love it.
stay
It's a test of
around,
willpower,
obviously.
so-
100%.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
Fuck
So.
is wrong
Alright,
with you?
that works, chat.
Yeah,
Sorry, hopefully my voice becomes
I need
good
to test
as
my
well.
willpower sometimes.
You
You
too
wanna test your willpower?
See you, dudes. Bye.
You know, test your
Penthouse for 2 days.